Hello, let's get
Hello.
on track. Let's get on track.
Okay, back on track.
All right, so welcome to our Firefly
Yes.
Counseling Summer Live series now here on Facebook, apparently,
Yep.
because, you know, we roll with the punches, I guess.
Yep. We're pretty versatile.
Yep. I am
Yes.
Tracy Keller. I own and practice out of Firefly Counseling in East Tosa.
And I'm Polly Sackett, contracting with Firefly, practicing out of Firefly West Tosa.
Yes, awesome. So tonight's live, I am like so jazzed for because I need some down regulation in my life.
Yeah.
I need it. I need it. I need it. Before we jump into that,
Yes.
just quick disclaimers, right? That even though we are both licensed professionals, this does not constitute therapy. Um,
Correct. Yeah.
leave what does not fit for you and take in what does. And hopefully
Yes.
some of this does soothe your nervous system as it's supposed to, because that's what I need at this point in summer.
Yeah.
I need some down regulation, or I need some kids to go back to school.
Yeah.
Lots more.
That's what it's like in mid-August.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like in mid-August.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're getting some tangible ways to just calm our nervous system.
You got
Holly's
it.
going to be leading us through some of this because she is just
Yeah.
like a resident guru. I just love
Well,
it.
thank you. I get a lot of practice on myself. I
Well, that's
practice a
good.
lot on myself.
That's good. That's good. I mean, Polly's got a
Yeah.
cool background too because she did her yoga teacher training stuff. So
Yes.
she's like, oh, she just, Polly. This is
Yes.
this is the
Yeah.
bread and butter.
Yeah.
So butter me
Yeah.
up.
All right. Will do. So, hey, why do we need our nervous systems downregulated? Let's talk about it.
Let's do it.
Yes.
They get all jacked up.
Yep. So they serve a purpose to, let us know, at least our sympathetic nervous system, to like let us know that there may be a threat on board. And typically, like in our life, there aren't that many sort of fight, flight, or freeze necessary um, uh, things that happen. And sometimes we can get stuck in that particular pattern of being in fight, flight, or freeze. And so the intention of this practice, and I would argue, like Tracy, like the way that we do get back to and away from fight, flight, or freeze is by getting back in our body.
Mm-hmm.
So gonna ask, there's a dog fight right there. Everyone, cats away. Can you take the animals? Slow the animals. Have a teenager
The
take the
dogs need
animals.
some down regulation as well.
Do. That one is in fight and that one's in flight. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so the intention tonight is we're actually going to get some practice with calming our nervous system. And we're going to do 3 different practices that actually can all be done like separately, but tonight we're going to do them sort of all together under one. And like I said, these all fall in the category of coming back into our bodies, and honestly back into present moment, because in present moment there can be peace that can exist. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and just get started. So finding yourself in a chair. And Tracy, I am leading you through this, and I'm leading all of our viewers through this.
I'm
And
wearing my
I
comfy
too,
clothes. I'm ready to go.
good. And I too am going to sort of like take advantage of and practice along with.
Please do.
So we're going to start off with just sort of like a body scan, just checking out maybe what it is, just doing some noticing about any tension we might feel, lightness, any extra energy, just anything that we just sort of like notice. We're just going to take a moment to kind of check that out, put it, sort of like on note. noting it. And next step, we're going to do a little bit of a breathing exercise. And this is one of my favorites. And we're going to take 3 breaths with this particular way. So we're going to take a full inhale in. And when we get to the top, we're just going to take a little more. And then we're going to exhale that all the way out. And we'll do that again. Inhaling in. And then one more at the top. And exhaling that out. And one more time through that, inhaling in. Another sip at the top. And exhaling out. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go through like a guided orientation. So, like I said, getting oriented to present moment. So, we're going to just go ahead by starting by using our eyes and looking around the room, and doing some noticing, maybe noticing colors, maybe noticing textures, noticing light or pictures. This gives us an opportunity for us to like turn our head, getting a little bit of motion with our neck, just orienting to the surroundings. And from there, we'll go a little inward and we'll just take some time to notice our spine. So as we had begun, we were moving our neck and also just like taking a moment to notice like the weight of our head on top of our neck, maybe feeling the weight in our shoulders and the weight of our shoulders on our spine. Maybe even noticing like the way the spine does and does not interact with the chair behind us, if we have like a back behind us. And also then just like noticing like our sacrum, like the base that holds our whole spine. Just getting the opportunity to notice that and feel that. Next up, we're going to move to our ankles. And let's just go ahead. We're just going to kind of move them around. And just like, I mean, our ankles are pretty amazing. We're just also going to take a moment to like honor like all of the motion that we might have available, that we have available in our ankles for moving us around. And just honoring that is giving us like our foundation and movement. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and add in some movement. So starting with the top, back up to our shoulders, scrunching them up and letting them down. And we'll do this 3 times. And as we do, we'll keep breathing, inhaling up and exhaling, letting them go. And one more time, up and down. And Tracy, you were just moving your neck. Let's just go ahead and like do that.
Oh, love this.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe some side to side, maybe forward.
Oh, I needed it.
Yeah, getting some mobility in, adding mobility, and continuing to breathe here. And from here, let's go back to our feet. So we talked about our ankles earlier. Let's go back to our feet and just like really notice the ground beneath it, our feet. And also like, let's do a little bit of interaction. So maybe that's like, coming up on balls of feet. Maybe that's like spreading toes, just sort of like exploring the ground, exploring what is beneath our feet, with our feet. And then, and we will move into, and my chair is a little bit different. I don't know about yours, Tracy, but so I like, so let's use our hands and our legs to just like push into the chair. So if you have the ability to even just like lift up or like notice, and along with that, as we like enter into this movement, we are just gonna like enter into just some slow paced pendulation. And we both know this as EMDR therapists, that this is like very calming for our nervous system. The speed and pace sort of like matter, and especially going slowly is really speaks to kind of bringing our energy down.
I love it.
Yeah. And then also available always, and this is a great one, is like the butterfly, you know, tapping. Some people like to do that with on their legs, and that can be nice too if you're like in a meeting and something might come up and you want to stay like as present and in your body as you can. Yes. Getting that reminder in, and that reminder that you are here and that you are safe in present moment. And with that, let's take one more sort of like deep breath in and exhale. So after all that, let's just check in. Tracy, how was that for you? And you know, let's also like check in with body. So what did you notice? What happened for you during that?
So I know just my natural state
Yeah.
at this juncture of summer and life be life and right
Yeah.
is just like this like always kind of a vibration. And
Yeah.
it just feels like like I've
Yeah.
arrived. Like
Yeah.
there's like calm. And like I find too when I'm like find this calm space, so much more just positivity falls in my mind, right? Of
Yeah.
like all like certain things are done. They're completed, right? There's nothing I need to do right now other than
Yeah.
be here with you and with me,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um, so just like allows more like positive energy in, and I'm like I just feel my body just like settled. I feel grounded. I
Yeah.
feel heavier. I feel like my
Yeah.
breathing's changed.
Yeah.
My heart rate has slowed. I'm like
Yeah.
tension has like
Mm-hmm.
I should do like a before and after when we first started, and I was probably like, and
Right? Shoulders up, all this like high energy. And then after this, we really got to like bring it down,
mm-hmm,
ground it, bring it down.
mm-hmm,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
I think we maybe even like talking at like an octave lower than we were when we
totally,
began this. I had, you
yes.
know, yeah. So, well, cool. Well, I'm so delighted that that you came along with me on this journey. And I just want to like remind us that this is always available, you know, and that, you know, sometimes it's going to work better than others. And that's the whole idea behind like practice. We
Mm-hmm.
keep practicing. Some practice sessions are going to be like knocking it out of the park, and some will be like, well, yeah, I tried.
Right,
So, yeah,
right, yeah.
yeah.
I always think of like some of these like little mini things, right, as almost like one bicep curl, you know,
Yes.
and even if like that bicep curl stunk or like there's a day where you could only do like 3 pounds, right? It's
Yeah.
still one curl.
Yeah.
So like even like just like a centered like deep breath for yourself or a conscious like
Yes.
I am here,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
that as small as it feels does something,
Yeah.
right? It's like this essential like neural reprogramming and you can see like cool like images of this like if I
Yes.
this
Yeah.
like growing like new things so like each thing
Yeah.
that you do is like one
Yeah.
little like right
Yes.
and then it's like turns
Yes.
into like if you do all your bicep curls like you can see the videos of like look I'm
Yes.
growing a new thingy to do
Yeah. A new neural pathway.
exactly
Straight to
right
nirvana.
right yeah and if you've
Well,
had any kind of like trauma or anything like that your body may be kind of stuck in some of that response so you
yes,
may be
absolutely.
reacting to things that offer peace and calm But you may be like picking up on something, your nervous system may be picking up on something, and you're going into that fight or flight or freeze response without even realizing it.
Yeah.
So like these small things, just to like even notice like, oh, my body has changed, or I'm
Yeah.
activated, or I'm like ready to get the heck out of here, or I'm really pissed off, right? Those types of
Yes.
things, to just say, hey, that's different.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just like take a breath, or I'm gonna like feel my feet on the ground, or I'm gonna do some of the movements, or do like a
Yeah.
body scan, right?
Yeah.
All of that is like one thing that says like, hey,
Yes.
this isn't that,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
This
know?
isn't that.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly.
And even for
Yeah.
like non-trauma folks, right?
Yeah.
If you are just a stressed out person like me because
Mm.
it's summer and it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Right.
dragging on and they're getting feisty, right? Like
Yes.
within that space, like to also say like right now, this isn't that.
Yeah.
Like
This isn't that. Yeah.
there's nothing I need to do with that. That me bringing that energy here isn't serving me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Exactly.
it's like
Present moment, beautiful moment. This is not that.
yes,
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Polly, how do you use this? Like, when do you find you use this most, like in therapy with folks?
Yeah. Well, that's a great question. I'll be honest, like I feel like the past 2 weeks, with folks who do have like, a little bit like kids home for the summer, I feel like we are talking a lot about deep breaths. And just how, because it's just a fact that it's just so busy and unyielding right now that it's difficult to find moments, plural.
Mm-hmm.
So finding like a deep breath. So I use that is like one of the main places and spaces that I use it. I also use it when I'm working with somebody who is about to go to an event or a thing that they are uh, especially anticipating,
Mm-hmm.
anxious about,
Yeah.
where there may be an interaction or a thing. I do a lot of visualization about like um, how people can sort of preserve their own bubble
Mm-hmm.
and be in this present moment bubble. Like all the things around sort of like safety net.
Mm-hmm.
Like who's your buddy that you're with, and what are your grounding
Yeah.
practices? What are your grounding techniques? That so that is one.
Mm-hmm.
And then also to like in the moment in the room, if we are like the energy is up and something has been really heightened,
Mm-hmm.
certainly then as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing because I feel like the co-regulation piece, I think, can be so helpful and important in therapy.
Yes.
And like just knowing you as a person, like, oh, your nervous system is like a perfect co-regulator.
I get a lot of practice because I can get really da, 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 da. And
Mm-hmm.
actually in some ways, I mean that by being a therapist, we do get a lot of practice at this. Like we get to practice
We're
it.
like doing this
Yes.
all the
Oh,
time.
yes. Tell my mind that at 3 in the morning when I'm like,
I'll
but
call you because I'll
yes,
be awake too.
perfect. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
So the body
awesome,
scan.
awesome.
Yes, yes. A
So
lot
if
of
this
practice.
feels like it's helpful for folks to try out or incorporate in therapy,
Yeah,
how can folks
yeah.
find you? How can they find us?
Firefly Counseling MKE.
Boom.
Yes,
Boom.
right there. Um, and yeah, give us a call, send us an email, do a free 15-minute consult. I've got, availability and time.
Hmm.
Let's get in there and co-regulate.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes.
And even like I always say too, like even if like it's finding resources, like if you get something from this that it's like, okay, I like some of this, but maybe this isn't like the right fit or something like that.
Yeah.
Like we're always open. Like we have like a pretty wide network of folks
Yes.
in the Milwaukee area in Wisconsin, whatever, right? So feel free to always like you can always do a 15-minute consult too and
Yeah.
just like ask for resources, or you can always shoot me an email too, and I'm happy to connect you with whatever I know about, because I know it's just a pain in the butt to figure out.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Happy to connect people with resources.
Yeah.
And our network we've got a wide network, and this is like a topic and a thing that most all of our network is like working on and doing in the room, because we recognize that this particular present practice, grounding practice, is so valuable.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Because it's like this thing that kind of just like it regulates your nervous system, and you can
Yeah.
heal and you can move forward and find change and growth in a calm nervous system. Sometimes it is these specific practices, and sometimes it's just like being with someone else who's like breathing or giving you
Yes.
space or giving you a moment, you know?
Yes.
So some of this is more formal, and some of it we can like sneak in or like sprinkle.
Yes. Sometimes we
Sprinkles.
sprinkle.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Just a thing within our like community partners too, we've had some
Yeah.
amazing like guest bloggers recently. So
Oh,
if you haven't gotten a
yes.
chance to check out the blog, we have another guest blogger coming up soon, which I'm super jazzed about. So
Yes.
check those out.
Super fun.
Amazing to
Yeah.
have people who are in the community who want to share their resources and their knowledge. So hopefully that's a awesome, again, free kind of option for people to get some support that way.
Yeah.
Our next chat is August 26th, which blows my mind,
I
Polly.
know.
How
Yeah.
are we here?
The end of August. How did we arrive here?
I don't know. It's going to be back to school, back to
Yes.
stress. Let's talk
Yes.
mental load. So
Yeah.
we'll kind of have that rundown of how you can kind of like prep and get back into the school year. Maybe you're looking forward to it like me, right? But maybe also this is like a stressful time where there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So we'll
And
talk through that.
both can be true. Both can be true.
Right. And normalize.
Yes.
And we'll
Yes.
normalize,
Normalize it.
give you
Yes.
strategies, things that can be helpful, and whatnot. And then the only other thing that I have on here is like, if you liked this.
Yeah. So I will be leading a downregulation of our nervous system workshop at Tosa Yoga. I believe it's November 3rd. Am I getting that right? It is in November, at the
It's
beginning
in
of November.
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 Yes,
Yes.
we'll plug it more as things come up,
Yes.
but
Yes.
super excited to have Polly.
Oh, me too.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping I'm available, because I'm gonna go to that.
Yeah. That's going to be
need
great.
it.
It's going to be a whole room of chill. We're going to just be tapping into that.
It's
Yes.
gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Polly.
Yeah. Thank
We
you,
will
Tracy.
catch you at the end of August, which is
Yeah. See you then.
yeah.
See you then. Yes. Okay. See ya.
Awesome. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.